Hello everyone, my name is Nomus and welcome back to another episode of Project Zomboid. We're picking up here right where we last left off. May 18th it looks like. The resolution is so much bigger than I'm used to. I can't read the clock properly. But we are picking up here, continuing on with our little adventure out in the wilderness. Just, well, not just outside Riverside, but we did start the season off in Riverside and we are now out in the wilderness trying to survive the zombie apocalypse. Now, in the last episode, we did a little bit of fishing. We did continue a little bit of trapping, and I've been told that our traps are actually not far enough away. This is not far enough away. The only reason we caught a squirrel in the last episode was because we actually spent the previous night with Roxy, our sports car, down the road. So I'm going to pick up some more peanut butter, some more cereal. We're gonna go take these traps and move them closer to the road. Now, I don't know if when we remove bait, if it actually gives us bait back or if it's just lost. We could try and figure that out here. We have 3 things of peanut butter. 2 are, actually no, we got 20, 25 and 10. 20, 25 and 10. So let's see what happens when we remove bait. Does it give it to us back? Oh, we have some nutrition. Or no, another thing of peanut butter. A 4th thing, which is 5. Okay. Well, that's nice to know. Wow, I just derped there. I was like, they gave us a nutrition. What the hell is that? They gave us our peanut butter back. Okay, so let's remove this trap. Do the same with the stick trap. Remove bait. That should give us some cereal back, right? Or the worm, because we had a worm in there before. Okay, cool. Let's remove that trap. Thank you very much for the comments, guys. This is how I learn. I've played a lot of Zomboid, but there's still always stuff that I pick up from you guys, so much appreciated. So we got these traps. Let's go down to this other set down here. We're going to get this all squared away before we delve into some other stuff today. They've actually got an updated PZ map online. I'll try and remember to put the link down in the description of this video. So they've added on the map all the new locations that they've been adding while they were working on the vehicles. Let's pick this one up. So that's pretty cool. Here's the, actually we were already pretty close to the road. But looking at that map, we definitely are not close to anything. I was hoping when they eventually updated the map that there would be something near where we've set up here, but no, we're really out in the middle of nowhere, which is kind of good for survival, kind of not. All right, so for trapping, they've told me in the comments that we need to be 70 tiles away for it to work. So they thought maybe down here would be far enough. I kind of want to put it in the woods still. Maybe we could put it on the other side of the road, and then that for sure would be far enough away. Let's put it in this little thicket here. So it's still kind of deep in the woods, but hopefully far enough away. So let's place down our stick traps. And we'll get all this stuff baited. Cereal. If you think that there's a closer spot that would still work, let me know, and we can also move stuff there. But we'll try here for now. So we'll put some peanut butter on there. I am glad we got our bait back, though. I wasn't sure how that would work. Yeah, I think we'll just toss a bunch just right in this little clearing here. Add some bait here, peanut butter. Place another stick trap right there. Why not? Put a worm on this one. I hear a zombie. I heard a groan. At least I'm pretty sure I heard a groan. May have been in my imagination, but I think I heard a faint groan. Let's get out our knife. Just to be on the safe side. And okay, so we got bait in there. Should have one more trap. Put that here. If any animal wanders through this little clearing, they're gonna get caught. Alright, peanut butter. Cool. Maybe I was just hearing something, but I swear I heard a faint groan. I don't hear any rustling though, so maybe it was just my imagination. And yeah, we checked these cars. Okay. Let's head back up. I do have to make one more trip back up to Riverside. I don't really want to do it today though, because that's a long trip in game and a long trip off camera. I don't exactly feel like running all that way today. Another time. Slowly make our way back up. One other thing that they mentioned about the traps and trapping is that the stick traps, I can't remember the timing, but stick traps have a chance to catch a bird pretty much day or night. And then the trap crates, I think they said just during the night. There's a chance to catch something. There's all our axes. Maybe we should bring these axes inside. Keep them out of the elements. Well, not really. We don't have a roof. And we can't get a roof on our place until we get to level 7 carpentry. Because you can't place a floor up there until we can make a staircase. So let's put our axes. Yeah, it's on the floor here. That's fine. Everything's upgraded, so there's not much else to do for our little hut here. We could start chopping down some trees to gather some logs for log walls. So we did talk about that in the last episode. We do have 44 ripped sheets, and I think it takes, was it 4 or 6 to do a log wall? 4 ripped sheets. So we have enough for 11 right now. That would be 44 logs, which would be, if it's about 3 to 4 logs per tree, I guess that would be 11 to 15 trees, which is quite a bit. So maybe we should start chopping down here. I think I said I was going to do that in between episodes, but I didn't. Oh, the last several days, guys, I have been struggling to find the right settings for recording and editing on this new rig. I finally pulled the trigger on upgrading my editing software. For those of you who have followed the channel for a while, will have heard me talk a little bit on camera, mostly in comments though when people are asking. Up until this point, you guys know I've been kind of making do with an iMac for recording and playing games on, and I've just been editing with just iMovie. It's done the job up to now. It's actually done, for the kind of content that I produce, it's done really well. I can't really complain with that software, but seeing as how I do edit quite a bit, like over time, I've moved over to Adobe Premiere Pro. So I figured if I'm spending all this time editing, I might as well start picking up some knowledge that I can apply later on. Who knows, in other aspects of a career, who knows. Anyway, so I've moved over to Adobe Premiere Pro, so I'm trying to learn that. Trying to find the right recording settings for this new computer. The problem that I'm having right now, and maybe some of you will be able to help me down in the comments, is my monitor. Maybe it is I just need a new monitor, but the monitor that I'm using now is max resolution 1080p, 1920 by 1080. So it should be a full 1080p monitor. When I set the settings for the game, it's at 1080p. I just broke our axe there. Do I have any glue in my backpack? But when I actually look at the file after it's recorded, let's unpack this. It's like 1920 by 1056. So when I go to edit and export, I have these, you'll probably see in this video, there'll be these small black bars on the left and right hand side of the video. Not the end of the world, but I'd rather not have that. There we go. Clip that. It doesn't really matter if it's primary or both hands, I don't think, for chopping down trees. So I've been struggling to figure out what the hell is going on there. Still, like I said, still learning Adobe Premiere Pro, so I've tried like stretching the video frame just a little bit, just to make it like full screen. And it's like the bars are so small, it's not like, you guys will notice it, but it's not jarring to the eyes or anything like that. So stretching it those few extra pixels doesn't really make that much of a difference to the overall image quality. So I do that in Adobe Premiere, or at least I think I'm doing that, but then when I go to export, it's still got the bars. So if any of you have experience with Adobe Premiere, I would be very grateful for any advice you may have on how to fix that issue. Now, the iMac I had a max resolution of 1440p, so even though I didn't record all that often in 1080p, I was still able to relatively easily, because I could just play in, what I would usually do is just play in windowed mode, and then desktop resolution would be 1440, my game window would be 1080, and I'd have no problems. But even trying to play windowed or like borderless windowed on this new rig with this monitor that's only max 1080, I don't seem to be getting a true 1080 resolution in my recordings. Anyway, if you guys have any insights on that, I would be very interested to hear. Let's just drop all these logs off over here. We'll start piling them up a little bit closer. I might edit this portion out, and we'll come back. We'll make a few log walls. Well, it is 9:30. I've got several piles of logs here. Let's go pick up some ripped sheets, and we'll start putting up some log walls around our little hut, our little shack. So pick all those up. There are some more dirty ones there we need to clean up. So we'll do log wall. We'll rotate that, and we could put it right up against the wall. I don't know if that would leave us enough room to. I guess it would leave us enough room to walk around. Should we just do that? Let's put one up and see if that leaves us enough room to walk in between. I think it will. Yeah. Okay, so let's do that. It'll just mean less walls for us to do the closer we do it there. I do want to leave a little bit of room. I think maybe 2 tiles in front here, so it's a little bit easier for you guys to see when we're grabbing stuff. So we'll go here, and he should be able to just do this stuff from the ground, picking stuff up. Yeah, so that'll make things go a little bit faster. Do that there. And let's see, that's 1, 2, that should be enough. So if we rotate this here, I think you guys will still be able to see. Yeah, we'll go there. Put that across here. I don't think they can glitch through that. Oh, can they glitch through there? I don't think so. And let's line this up with our door. We'll try and get some hinges and a doorknob. We can just put a door here. So we'll skip one tile. Go there. Or I guess that's not even lined up though, is it? Whoops. Oh well. Sometimes you mess up in life. So be it. Okay. Cool. So that's what we've got. I don't think they can. We can put something there. We can put a pillar there if we really need to. But we'll work at kind of surrounding our hut over the next episode or two. We are quite exhausted and a little bit tired right now. Maybe we want to just forage until we get really tired. So we're almost at level 4. So let's do that. We'll head inside. These guys have said that we should just forage inside where it's a bit safer. We do have extra planks here. Here, we could do the one pillar right now, actually. Not sure how many planks it takes. We'll pick up 3. I don't think it takes that many. It might only just be 1. Carpentry, do a wood pillar. Just to be on the safe side. There we go. Okay. So, let's barricade ourselves in for the night. And, oh, am I out of nails? No, I have the nails. I'm out of planks. But I have more on the ground. Okay. Barricade again. And we'll do one more. Okay. So we're sealed in here. Let's forage for everything. Oh, does he need to go outside now? Maybe we can forage in here. I don't think we can. Oh, no, we can. I think he wants to go outside, but we're going to force him to forage inside. Let's try and just find enough to level up. We should get pretty tired here from doing all this scrounging. So when we do go back into town, we are going to grab that generator that I found in between episodes. Alright, it's empty. And we'll grab the rest of our gear that we left behind. There's not much left. There might be 2 loads. I'm hoping I can just do it in 1. Let's go to sleep. And we also need to find the not foraging book, Herbalist magazine. We need to find that so that we can determine which berries are safe. Because once we get that, we should be pretty good for food. Because we're finding quite a few berries. Like just in that little session there, we found 5 berries. So something for us to look out for. That's about all we found, though. Okay, well, once again, we'll unbarricade this, and then we'll check our traps. You guys just let me know if you're getting a little bored with the day-to-day survival out here in the wilderness, and we can do a foray on screen into either back to Riverside or one of the other towns. Looks like our crops are coming along well here. It hasn't rained in a while though, so let's take a look at the water levels. It still says well watered. Should probably try not to walk on top of stuff. Flourishing. Yeah, I think everything's still good to go here. Let's see. So berries we're going to put into our composter here. Let's drop off our planks and rip sheets. Pick up our cereal and peanut butter. Drop off our planks inside. Okay. And oh yeah, we have to go down this time. Force a habit going up. One thing I want to do is chop down a bunch of trees to make a pathway, so it's easier to get down to the road. Because going through these trees does tire our character out a bit. Okay, what do we got? Oh, I see one went down. Nice. Let's check it. What did we get? What did the RNG gods give us? Another dead squirrel. Oh. And something else, or that the bird trap. Check that. Nice. Let's add. So we got a dead squirrel and a dead bird. Cool. Let's put some more cereal on there. Put some peanut butter on here. Awesome. Well, thank you very much for that suggestion, guys. And we got another bird here. Looks like another, yeah, just a dead bird. Okay, so cereal. Put some more peanut butter on here. And that still has some bait on it. Good. Well, right off the bat, we're a lot luckier. So, 2 birds. Okay. Let's go do some fishing, and we'll make ourselves an awesome... maybe we can do a stew this time. Make our way back up. Go through as few trees as possible. There we go. That wasn't too bad. That was a pretty good path. Grab our fishing rod, and you guys want me to put the fishing net into the river here, so we'll do that too. Pick that up, pick our worms up, equip primary. We'll place our fishing net right there. Cool. And let's go fishing. I don't know if the fishing net traps, if they work on the same principle as the like trait crabs, the crate traps. But I'm not sure if we need to be farther away, or if they'll just work when we're this close to things. If you guys know, again, let me know down below. Be much appreciated. Let our guy fish. It's 1:50 p.m. We'll let him fish for another hour here. Oh wait, what do we? Our fishing net ran out of line. Okay. Well, we do have some more lines, so we got 5 things. Oh, fishing line actually. Well, a couple. 2 full ones and then a couple not so full ones. Oh, we can actually combine these. Okay, here, actually, let's combine this stuff. Alright, so that one's full. Let's take this one. It's actually full. And this one. And let's combine these. There we go. Cool. 3 full ones. Okay. So, oh, but I probably need to learn how to reline our fishing rod. Hey, use hold on. Improvise repair possible. Use broken rod with paper clip, nail, and twine or fishing line. Well, we have nails. I guess we can't repair it though. It's probably something we need to read in an angler magazine. There's no fishing tab, is there? Oh, maybe we should make a snare trap. Survivalist, no. Okay. So, a couple magazines we do need to find. We did not catch anything, did we? No. Okay, so let's put this broken rod in here. Put the fishing line back in. We'll grab a working rod. And let's continue fishing. And we'll catch something. Caught something. Should we check the trap? Let's check it. Let's check it. Let's check it. There we go. We've got some bait fish. Cool. Let's try this bait fish. Let's put our worms in here. We have a small panfish, not very big at all. This bait fish, though, should give us something a bit bigger. Take a look at our skills here. Fishing, we're up to 23, so about a third of the way to level 1. Foraging is very close to level 4. And trapping, about a third of the way to level 2. Alright, well, let's see if we can catch something with this small bait fish. Oh, and we switched over to a worm. So, hold on. Where's this worm? I thought I put them all away. Let's put that away. Maybe we caught a worm? I don't know. I must have just missed that one. Alright. Use the bait fish. Catch me a big old fish. Come on. Give us something big. There, we caught something. What did it give us? Some shoes! This is the second pair of shoes I've caught. And we used up a bait fish for that. Let's check the trap again. Give us more bait fish. No? Is there nothing? Yeah, damn it. Okay. I guess let's just cook this stuff up then. Alright, so let's fillet this. Let's butcher our animals. Butcher the 2 birds. Got our water to cook up there, so we'll do our 2 fish fillets. Do our animal meat. And that's all we have. Okay, let's go grab a branch. Oh, and a twig. Should bring the rest of our branches and twigs up here too. So we'll light that with a twig. Add the tree branch. Step back so we don't catch on fire. Let's put our gear away. That's all there is to do there. And I could probably put some of these lighters away too. Don't need to be carrying all these. Pick up our bottles, or at least a couple. Alright, so this stuff is cooking away. Almost all cooked. There we go. Let's turn this off. I'll put it out. And let's do a stew. Let's do a stew. Small animal meat. Put in a little bit of bird meat. A game stew. Put in a little bit of fish. And where's our other fish fillet? 3. Let's put in maybe this animal meat here. Do this small bird meat. And our fish. Alright. So that is full. Quite a bit of boredom and unhappiness there. I guess once we cook this up, though, it might be better. So we'll try that. Let's grab one more twig. I'm going to see if the if it recognizes the branch still in there. Not sure. That's a big old river. Let's go grab some of our branches and twigs on the ground here. Bring these up. Replenish our reserves. I have a bunch in here. Let's grab all that. Okay. I think it'll take a while for that stew to cook. Take a quick peek though. Oh yeah. Gonna take a while. Let's put a branch in just to be on the safe side then. Or should we wait and see how long this lasts? We'll wait. We'll wait it out. That'll be enough fuel though to last us a while. We could drop off this peanut butter and cereal though. For now. There we go. Check our net. And give me some more bait fish. No, you didn't. Okay. Almost there. I wonder if that boredom and unhappiness will go away once it's cooked up. I hope so. Should probably drop off this extra hiking bag. So close. Another 15, 20 minutes, I think. Now our cabbage here, I would think this will be ready. Let's see, it's young right now. Maybe another, probably within the week. It does grow pretty fast. Alright, there we go. Okay. So it looks like it did recognize there's still being fuel in there. But the boredom and unhappiness did not go away. So we absolutely need some vegetables in this, these types of stews to balance things out. It's a lot of protein in there right now. But look at that, 58 hunger, 40 thirst, because it is a stew, does have water in there. But the boredom of 15 and happiness of 17, that's not the greatest. Let's take that out and can make 2 bowls of stew. So let's do that. Alright, there we go. So, yeah, quite a bit of unhappiness, but What you gonna do? Let's go fill this up again. And we'll worry about our empty bottles next time. We have a lot of extra water for the time being. I'm not too worried. Let's drop... Actually, we'll just drop all these off and we'll grab another one from our chest inside the hut. Let's go ahead and eat one of these. We're very hungry. So we'll see how much this does for us. And down to peckish. Okay. Another quarter. Good. Did we drop? Yeah, we dropped that off. Perfect. Alright, let's get to bed and we will call it another day, guys. Thanks a lot for watching. Hope you enjoyed. As always, comments down below. I appreciate all the help. If you have any suggestions on the whole recording, editing front, if you have any tips there, I'm all ears. Want to be able to provide the best possible content for you all. So, yeah, let's leave it at that and we'll pick up again next episode. Thanks, guys. Until later. Until next time. I'll talk to you all later.